Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 84 of Putting Out the Trash. And, let's just get right into it right now. I'm gonna try to, haha, I figured it out. That still doesn't mean it's a good system, though. Okay, let me get the link here. Oh, yeah, I think it is. Okay, so here's the deal. You know how I do Yato videos? Or how I used to do Yato videos? Well, how do I explain this? Every time I would finish a Yato set, I would not get rid of the manual for how to build it. Like, every time I finished building a Yato set, I would put the manual in a little wooden drawer. And yesterday, I took all of the manuals out, and I decided, why do I have these? I don't need these. So I took them and I threw them out. And so they are in the garbage now. I don't really need any of them. You know, they're kind of unimportant, you know. Yeah. So that's all gone. It's fine, though. Doesn't really matter. I've decided that I should probably clean up my room a bit more. Make it a little less dusty. Maybe reorganize some of the Yato sets. Okay. So there are actually a couple things I want to talk about. I'm going to start with one of them. Okay, so have you ever had a piggy bank? You know, one of those containers where you can put coins in them? I have two of them. One of them is a dinosaur, and the other one is a pig. So, yeah. Please have nothing. Okay, that's not enough. Ah, that's hot. That hurt my finger to touch. So, yeah, I have two of them. And currently, they are both, like, pretty full, I think. And, you know, I've had them for a while. And now that I'm older, I'm like... I mean, maybe I should break it open, you know, get some of the money out, you know? So, yeah. You know, of course, I kind of want to turn that money into dollars first. So, yeah, I've been looking up how to turn coins into dollars. And apparently... there's this system where you can take the metal money to a machine, you put it in, and then it gives you the dollar amount. Well, it gives you a little coupon, and you can use that and basically like bring it to the place. And then you can get your dollar amount. And that is apparently the easiest way to do it. If you're wondering how I figured that out, I looked it up on Gemini. And it sounded pretty good. I think Vaughn's has one. Yeah, at the front of the store, Vaughn's has one of the machines. Coin Star, I believe it's called. So yeah, I might walk to there one day and do that. I don't know, so yeah, that's an adventure. Speaking of adventures, let's talk about kidnapping now. So that was a joke, but yeah, no, before I started this video, I was watching a YouTube video about the melt tartan program. You know how you used to see like kids on melt tardens? Okay, well, probably you didn't, but you probably saw that in like media or something. And like it was a program they did like a while ago. And apparently it didn't work a lot. Yeah, it didn't work as a program. I think like maybe a couple kids were rescued because of it. But yeah, if you think about it, the reason why it failed is pretty obvious if you think about it for like a couple minutes. Okay, so how it worked was that a parent or guardian reported their child was missing. And then a picture of that child would be put on a melt tartan, okay? And then that melt tartan would be sent out. And yeah. And then, hopefully one of the people who buys the melt tartan sees the kid. But there's an issue with that. How long do you think it takes for the parents to call in about their missing child? Probably like an hour, maybe 3 or 4 hours, because they're probably gonna look for them on their own first, at least a little. And then, they have to get the picture, and they have to send it in to the melt tartan place. And how long do you think it takes for them to print out the melt tartan? It takes a bit of time, I imagine, right? But then you also have to think about it like this. Even if it's a really fast system, think about it. They would have to put the melt on the shelves. And families, usually families will use up the melt. I don't know how much melt the average family drinks. But I assume that the melt tartans would last them a couple days. So the families are only gonna get more melt when they run out. And that is when they're gonna get the new kidnapped boy. And I haven't been counting, but I'm pretty sure that's at least a couple days. And what are the chances that this kidnapper is gonna keep the boy alive? I don't want to be crude or anything, but if I have to imagine what a kidnapper would do to a boy like that, or anybody, I mean anybody, it's not good. I have to assume they wouldn't leave the kid alive. And if they, and if they do, they're gonna leave the kid in a basement. They're not gonna let them go outside where they might be spotted. They're either gonna kill them or stuff them in a basement forever before killing them. The chances that a kidnapper would allow the child out in public for long enough to be recognized on a melt tartan, it's not the highest percentage, let me say that. So on a fundamental level, you can kind of already notice why the melt tartan act failed. It's already kind of clear, little Tommy had been missing for a few hours. The parents go to the police pretty fast. The picture goes onto the melt tartan. It goes onto the shelves. And meanwhile, Tommy has just been murdered just probably 2 hours after being kidnapped. That's why it's not working. But yeah, that basically cultivated a whole culture of fear in that era. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that for a bit. I've been thinking about it before the video. So yeah, but in lighter news, I just finished the second taste of the third game of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorneys, and it was good. You should watch it after you watch literally every other video before it. Because as much as the games want to pretend that they can be played in any order, they can't be played in any order. It is one main character with one continuous story. So yeah, no, you can't play in any order. First, second, third, okay? Don't pretend like any order is playable. It's not. Okay, so yeah. If you want to watch my video, just check out my playlist in my YouTube channel. It is called Ace Attorney Playthrough, I think. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, I have come up with a new upload schedule. So yeah, hopefully that is gonna help keep me more in order than usual. I decided that I need to be walking more because currently I am 140 pounds. I don't know if that means I'm 104 pounds or if I'm 1,400 pounds. I don't know. I can't do math. I assume it's the first one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I need to be walking more. So that is what I am gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, I think that I'm thinking that, if I don't have schedule to create structure for me, I should try to create my own structure. So that's what I'm gonna try to do starting Monday. So yeah. So there are 2 new SML videos, and they posted them only a day after each other. So yeah, I'm gonna have to react to those probably on Monday. But yeah, I have also decided that I am not gonna play Hollow Knight and Super Smash Bros. On the same days. I'm gonna alternate. Monday is going to be when I play Super Smash Bros. And then, the Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing Hollow Knight. And I'm gonna alternate it. So yeah, that is gonna be how the upload works. That does mean that I think Hollow Knight has less days. But yeah. But if you guys don't like that schedule, just tell me down below what you want it to be, because I've said a lot on different videos. If you guys want to recommend an upload schedule. Yeah, I've been thinking, what time and what days are good. So yeah. Maybe the upload schedule will get revived. I don't know. I should really be checking my analytics, but that's kind of hard. So I just alternated it. Yeah. It will probably become more detailed over time. Man, I think I'm going to do the McDonald's run video sometime sometime next week, because a family member just gave me a McDonald's gift card for $25, and that's pretty good. So there's a McDonald's close by our house, so I'll try to do that. Yeah. Um. Okay. Did you know that the price of the McDonald's items depends on what McDonald's you go to? So the price of yours might be different than the price of ours. I figured this out when I tried to ask, Doodle how much a large French fry was, and it said it depends. So yeah, apparently the only way to know for sure what the price of the McDonald's items are before you go there is to use the McDonald's app. I assume because you can input your location or the location of the McDonald's. So yeah. I really hope that the app doesn't force you to put your credit card in first. That just feels like a total dick move. But yeah. Oh, it is hot out here. I'm already a bit sweaty, especially the back of my head. I notice that happens whenever I fall asleep too. My head and the pillow are always kind of, I don't want to say moist with my I'm gonna call them head juices because that sounds better, right? Saying head juices is better than saying sweat, right? It is? Okay, I'm gonna call it that from now on. But yeah. So hopefully next week you will see some big changes. Oh, and I would just like to note that the schedule I debut is when I film the videos, not when the videos are visible to you guys. If you want to know that, just take everything I said and move it up a day, because that's how I do it. I just move everything up one day because I don't like filming a video and releasing it on the same day. I want to have the vague illusion that I actually have a schedule. I have an intro now. Do you guys sit through the intro? I have to assume you do. It's a couple seconds. But yeah. I made the intro so that I would feel more professional. Oh, this guy has an intro and an outro. I did change it. Did you guys know this? Instead of having a kind of Pornhub logo as the logo for my channel, instead it is this cool lightning effect, and you'll like better because technically the first one it had a watermark over it, and oh my god, these shoes hurt my feet. It feels like my skin, the skin on the side of my feet are rubbing against the shoe, and it hurts. Can I show you guys actually? Wait, okay, yeah. This part of my sedan is like really hurt by the inside of the shoe. Like, was that red? I did it. Oh my god, yeah. No, you definitely see it like kind of red over here. Yeah, that is Matthew's feet content, and that is all you're gonna get. It is. It definitely hurts. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have been wearing shorts, but then like, what was the point of the shoes in the first place then? You know? Yeah. Uh, but yeah. Here's something I've been doing every morning when I wake up. I have been going into the bathroom and using the Shadale, and I've been keeping all the little pounds in a little notebook. So if you want to feel more organized than you are, you can you can do that. Can't say it's interesting, but yeah, yeah. My okay, nope. I do not like these shoes actually. It wasn't this bad yesterday though, so I don't know what the issue is. Oh, hey. How do you do that? Ah, oh, is somebody in here? No? I guess somebody did turn on the light. Okay. Well, yeah, that is gonna do it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.